I'm the chap with the red scarf on, going around singing we are York. We're City, play pretty, that is our style of football. How charming, just like the Minster, a pint of bitter and a slice from Ginster. Walking the walk, talking the talk, and singing we are York. Climbing up the old Division 4. If you score some...
Right, boys, here we are. Welcome back to the episode. Welcome to episode 32 of Non-League to Premier League. We are York, and today we have got two big games against two historic Northern clubs. We've got Bolton first, and then we've got Preston North End. At the moment, I think Bolton are one ahead of us, and Preston are one below us. And before we get into today's games, make sure you hit that like button. What do you think to the new badge? Where is it? There. Is it there? Have I got that right? There. I've got to do it on opposites. New badge, new logo. Trequartista, the name has gone. I am now FM Trek. Most people call me Trek. Anyway, most people can't fucking say Trequartista. It's quite long to put in a logo. I've got a new badge made. I just wanted a little changer up. I've done that. Let me know down in the comments if you like it. It's a new brand. Nothing else is changing apart from a bit of colour branding, updating. That's about it. Everything else stays exactly the same. So make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. If you're first time across here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Be muchly appreciated. Right. Things have changed. Tactic has changed. A couple of reasons. It was getting a bit stale. We were winning one, losing one. We need to get a little bit consistency. We did have players in certain areas as well. The two up front, Svan and Mali, weren't working well together. And then I just noticed off the off chance that Svan could kind of do half a job out wide. And since then, he has been tremendous. Now, you imagine, if you're a left-back and you come up against a 19-year-old, that's pretty quick. He's 6'2", and he works pretty hard. A bit of a leader. Acceleration 16, jumping reach 15, agility 15, first touch 17. He's going to give you a bit of a torrid time. And that's what he's done to a lot of defences since the last episode. So there, look, since he started winning, he's got 2 goals and he's got, 6 assists in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So he's contributing very, very nicely. Malib himself is getting into a little bit of form as well. We did start Sese. Sese did up there. He started really well when we moved to this tactic. And it's just dropped off a little bit, as young players sometimes do. Malib has come in and done really, really well. Form has been tremendous. Since the Luton draw, we then followed up with a 1-0 defeat, and this is where I changed it. And then we've racked up a couple of wins in the EFL Trophy, Nottingham Forest and Oldham, so we have qualified for the next round, which is fine. I did play my full strength side there because we had an international break anyway. And we've drawn Wrexham at home in that. They're in League 2, so good opportunity to win and get through. More money in the bank if we can get to a final. Great. We'll just see how we are in terms of league. I'm not going to have players tired for the sake of it, but if we can get it in, I think we can maybe make 5 or 6 changes and probably still beat Wrexham as well, which is good. We've just beaten Wycombe final as well in the FA Cup, so we're through to the second round. We've got Shrewsbury at home, so another home draw. Shrewsbury are halfway down League 2, so another decent draw. Hopefully get into round 3 with the big boys. Bolton and Preston today. League form has been good, so we've rocked up 1 win, 6-3 over Bristol, a 1-1 draw at Doncaster, missing a penalty as well, a good 1-0 away win at Wimbledon, who were second, a 3-1 win against Lincoln, who were higher than 7th at the time, and then there have been 2 cup games. So we haven't played many league games off camera, but we've racked up wins against Bristol, Wimbledon, who are on our right slide. They were definitely second when we played in Bristol, and Lincoln since the last episode. Draw against Luton as well, so we're competing well against the top sides. We've got Bolton today. I've got 2 games in hand on Bolton and Preston that are just below us. So I think the team pretty much picks itself at the moment. I don't think there's a lot of change to do. Townsend's been covering in at right back because Wisdom's been out, but he is available today. Hernandez has actually been injured, so Oliver and Broughton have been playing together and done really well. I am going to put... No, I'm not. Galbraith... Who's playing better, Galbraith or Steer? Steer's been playing better, but Galbraith is probably the most unfortunate lad. 4 goals and 2. What about Steer? 0 and 5, so there's nothing between them. Never mind. We'll keep it as it is for now. Let's get Reese on. So that's how we're rocking. We're not entirely in. He's done all right in there, I think. I don't think he's bang at it. Well, to be fair, I'm talking shit. He's done really well. A 9, a 6.7, a 7. Not contributing in terms of assists and goals, but he's playing well as part of the team. We have got Mikel Manolos, who can go in there as well, but Ainley deserves his spot at the moment. Samba, doing all right. I think he's definitely found his level now, look. He's definitely found his level at this standard. His technicals haven't kicked on at all. Bearing in mind, he's been a key part for us over 3 seasons and done really, really well. He's not really kicked on in terms of attributes. And then we've got the youngster playing at left back at the moment. He's doing well. He will have a nightmare, probably in today's episode. Knowing my luck. But we have got a beater. But I just thought a beater's now down to 1.5 star. Even though his attributes are pretty good, he is dropping. And Warren just has that opportunity to be really good for us. Off some physicals already. A decent tackler. Can't cross it. But he's valued at 220,000 already. So I'm thinking if we can just push him a little bit while we can afford to play him in there and we haven't got an outstanding left back, it does make sense to have Warren in there. Right, let's get into it. I'm kind of expecting to probably get beaten both games, knowing my luck. So they're just ahead of us, but we have got 2 games in hand on them. It'd be good to keep our little mini run going. But we're now playing with the big boys. And there's a sniff of playoffs. There's a sniff. I do think that we'll probably still fall short. And I probably won't spend unless I can get a really good loan deal at a good price. I'm kind of expecting to rip this if we don't get promoted, or at least get into the playoffs. I am planning on doing a pretty big rebuild. There's been a lot of players with us a long time. Glendon, Galbraith, the defenders, Oliver, Broughton, Obita, Dyer, Wisdom, Ainley, Samba, a couple of youngsters, Thomas not quite made it, Abby Ferreira not quite made it as well. So there's a lot of changes that may well happen in the summer. So I'm trying to keep potentially the money together. Can we defend a corner? The amount of chances we concede corners. I'm hoping to keep money at the club and then really push in the summer. That's the long-term plan, but it may change. If there's something amazing comes up, then we will take it. Right. They're going to get half a chance here. Calvert. Warren's done well. Good lad. So poor pass. He didn't need to play that pass at all. Oh, no. We got lucky. All he needed to do was clip it down the line. Let's just have a little tighten up. Right, Bolton on it again. They've just come into it the last sort of like 10-15 minutes. I wouldn't say we're fortunate to be still level. But we've built up a nice little combination there and we're through. Malibi's in. Oh my God, what is that? What is that? Poor effort. So coming up to half time. See, these are difficult games. I imagine Bolton are one of the favourites for promotion, I would imagine. Wisdom. Cross. In. No. They're going to break. Can we defend? They're going to slip him in there as well. Wisdom's done really well to get back across. And we've got the ball. That doesn't mean the highlight's going to be ours, though. Steer. Back to Broughton, who's come in and done really well. Max Broughton. Warren. Steer. Built it nicely. Glendon. Out to Svan, the danger man, the young German. 1-0. I did put a cheeky bid in. I asked how much they wanted for him. I was prepared to pay £1 million for him, but they wanted 5.5. Did Bayern. So it'll probably just have to be another loan spell at the absolute maximum next year. Best result possible. Right, 1-0. Nilis Fan. With the only goal of the game so far. Here we go, Glendon. Oh, he does deliver a good free kick. You going to break on us here? No. Get it down. Oh, Warren. There's his mistake number 2. Are we going to get punished? Oh, good save, Jennings. We are playing young Jennings at the moment. I do like to rotate the goalkeepers a little bit. So just playing Jennings just a little bit, just to give him that opportunity. We have got 2 excellent young goalkeepers. Jennings just kicked it out. Play, good lad. Solid. Let's have a little demand more. Right, Glendon, the captain. Ainley's offside. I'm getting screwed over with offsides at the moment. I probably will keep Glendon. I'm not looking at probably selling him on, to be honest, because he is good. He is bloody good, even if it's just a backup. Here is Glendon. Wisdom. Oliver. Goes all the way back to Jennings. I think we're going to look at doing a sub. We'll just let this highlight go. Nice little pass out from him. It was a very, I wouldn't say dangerous, but a risky pass. Ainley skip past 1, skip past 2, and he has thumped it in. There's the goal. I suppose that is deserved for his performances in the last 4 or 5 games when we looked at his stats. No assists, no goals, but he has got himself on the score sheet. That is an absolute beauty. Jink past 1. Bit of pace. Strikes it. What am I saying? Why would I want to rip this squad up? Right, why would I want to do that? Right, let's get Sese on. We're doing fitness-wise. We have to always watch Svan as well. He's not the fittest. He does tire quicker than most. He does, to be fair, put in a big shift on that right-hand side. Samba's shown absolutely nothing again. I've just forgotten, we've signed a winger. And he's coming in January. And I completely forgot to show you him. And it will probably mean that Samba finds himself out the side. Glendon, 3-0. Boy wonder. Boy, look at that. This is a League One player, by the way. Look at his stats. Look at his attributes in League One. And then look at that. Absolutely brilliant. 3-0. Did I say 3-1? 3-0. Absolutely coasting. What a performance from us again. Glendon. Wisdom. Got a little knock. Oh, and they're going to finish down with 10 men. Mayor O'Neill. What a name that is. Joseph Mayor O'Neill. Lovely tash. And there we have it, boys. 3-0. I wouldn't say comfortable because we were a little bit... It could have gone either way in the sort of like the first half. But we scored at the right time just before half-time. And then we were dominant in the second half. So let's move on to the Preston game. I will show you that. Show you the winger that we've signed on a free transfer. He's coming from Ireland. And it will mean Samba will be probably out on his... Potentially out of the club altogether in the summer. If this guy can settle. Ewan Mahoney. 22 years old. Awesome physicals. Where you want his dribbling to be. So he's going to obviously play as a winger. 15 dribbling. 15 first touch. Passing 16. Crossing not great. But we can work on that. Physical's awesome. Mental's pretty good apart from his work rate. But I think he'll be probably better than Samba. We've got him on from... Oh no, he's not coming from Ireland. So he's coming from Wales. Loads of under 21 caps. Not quite broke into the national squad, but you never know with us if he does well in League One, potentially Championship. And then Samba, really, I imagine he's one of the top earners, is Samba. Where is he? He's there. He's just got to be careful a little bit. I think we've still got room for Sam if we have Mahoney comes in and does really well. Samba's going to be a decent backup, but players like Gribben, Tate in particular may need to be shifted, or maybe even as soon as the winter transfer. We may look at doing a little bit of a deal as well for a left back if we can get one in. 5 games without defeat. Have we moved up one? Yeah, of course we've moved up one because Bolton have slipped down. Game in hand. We're still in the round. We're only 8 points off. We're only 8 points off top lads. Brentford are going well though. Remember when I said that last year, not last year, the year before in League 2, and then we ended up absolutely blowing it. So we're just going to have to be boring, take As they always say on the telly, we're just taking it one game at a time. One game at a time. See where we end up. Right, we are back. 2 changes aside. I've had to bring in Juan Hernandez back. He's been out for a long time. Charlie Orville will find himself a little bit fortunate at the bench, but we need to be picking our strongest partnership, and that is Hernandez and Broughton. Wisdom's got a little knock, so Reece Townsend's come in. Our signing, someone from Southampton, the loaner, he can do jobs all the way across the park. Not great going forward, but he is always solid and always does a decent job. Preston must have an ageing side. They've got this guy up front. Is he any good? Yes, he is. Contracted to Preston as well. Bloody hell. 21 years old. Hasn't done much. He'll probably score past us today. Right, come on, here we go. Another big performance. A win. Can we get in and around the playoffs with games in hand? Because of the internationals that we have had a few games called off. I know we said about left back as well. I'm just debating to go into the transfer back market and get a striker. If there's a loanee, a really good young Premiership loanee, with good pace, maybe 6 foot, who can head it and can finish. He can run it. He can run. He can head, and he can score. Basically, that's what I'm after. Right, Townsend. Glendon, we've gone back. Broughton. Steer. Lovely ball out to Svan, the main man. He's got an overlapping if he wants to use it. Glendon, Ainley. Is Ainley going to find him? No, Svan. He's in. Hit it. Unlucky. Good start from us though. Dominant. 61% possession. Right, Townsend. Ainley. We get delivery in. Maleeb's not great in the air. So I'm just going to change actually. Oh, we've got it on. We've got it on anyway. Svan, we are pressing up high. The tactic that we had last time as well was a bit of a low block. This one now is a high press, a bit more intense. Does help. Obviously, we're playing 4 guys up in an attacking area. It does make sense to try and Glendon win the ball up high up the pitch. Great strike. Captain Marvel, set up by Nili Svan as well. These two are driving us forward at the moment. Samba's struggling. Shock. But we're 1-0 up. Glendon. Can we get 2? Svan! It was not nearly the other way around. Glendon the provider for Svan. God, we need to keep him, don't we? They aren't going to do him. They aren't going to use him. They might want him to join a more higher, I imagine, maybe a better side next year. That might be the issue. But you never know what happens in the summer. He might end up transfer listed. You never know. Maleeb at this time last year wasn't transfer listed. Got to the end of the season, he was transfer listed for 200k. And we probably had to have paid over $1 million for him halfway through last season. That was a big chance. Jennings has saved really well. Right, let's just make sure we're concentrating. Right, Preston have it. An hour gone. We may look at Samba as an option to come off. Maleeb as well. Hernandez. Ainley. Svan. He's going to have to do it himself. No problem, he says. No problem. Pulls it back to Steer. Hit it. Ooh, just over. He went for the top corner. He went for the spectacular. Right, highlight straight after that effort. We've got it back already. Warren. Oh, God. I do worry when he has it. He's gone long. Not the pass that we wanted, but Samba's got it to Ainley. Here he is. Can he make it 2-2? He's found Maleeb on his better left foot. Get off the football pitch, Maleeb. Samba can come off as well. We're going to go Moranos and Sese. Come on, let's get that second goal. Right, Bidwell. He's been around a bit. QPR. Right, good blocks. Fans in. Finish. Sese, the sub. The young... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How many more efforts are we going to miss? Glendon. Oh, it's a half tackle. That's a worry. Townsend's done really well. That second one was a brutal one. He's getting sent off, isn't he? He's getting sent off. Scissor chop. And we're going to be playing 25 minutes with 10 men. Shit. Right. Ooh, Oliver can do a job at right back. Let's go Oliver for... It's going to have to be Ainley. No nonsense. Going to have to go cautious, aren't we? Svan on support. Do we drop him right back there? Yeah, let's... Going to have to drop him right back there. He absolutely hates that. But he's going to have to get on with it. He's going to have to get on with it. Right. 20 minutes of, I suppose, hanging on. They've not deserved anything out. Oh, come on, Glendon. Whippage. It's gone really long. Hernandez was underneath it. Keeper missed it. And now Abu Bar is breaking. If they get one, they might end up getting bloody two. And based on their first 70 minutes, they won't have been deserved at all. But it'd be our fault for not putting the game to bed. Bidwell. Oh, near post. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Let's put it back to positive. Complete control, and then boom. Got a highlight as well. Abu Bart. Oh, Glendon again. What a man. He's got nothing around him, though, was he? This could end up being a highlight for them too. Glendon is still chasing it. Oh, no. They've taken two out of the game as well. Come on, get back in, boys. Oh, ball over the top. Simple ball over the top. He's put it wide. Come on. Oh, no. 89 minutes. 89 minutes. Over the bar. Christ. Very defensive. Stoppage time. God, we'll take a point. After being in absolute control. One stupid decision by Reece Townsend to do that tackle has definitely cost us 2 points there. And we won't see Reece Townsend for a bit. That's for sure. What a dickhead. What a dickhead. And that was a midweek game, so it was one of the games in hand. So that's left us what? 2 points off playoffs. A win will probably take us up. We're looking at Luton, Charlton. I imagine Brentford now have taken over. They're probably going to take control. Peterborough, we picked to the title last year, are doing really well in second, but we know that we're as good as them. So next game, boys, it'll probably be around Christmas. Ooh, Brentford. Brentford might be one that we might look at. I don't really want to play Hull again. FA Cup third round may be in and around there anyway, so we will see. Thank you very much for watching. All you new subscribers new to the channel, muchly appreciated. If you haven't subscribed yet, or you haven't got an account on YouTube, takes like 30 seconds. Get one set up, get subscribed, get the notification on bell on so you know when I go live. Tomorrow night, 9 PM, I am streaming my new save, stream-only save, and extra episodes just for my Patreons. 9 PM, Genoa in Italy. 9 times Serie A champions, haven't won a league for 95 years. Objective, to win a league. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Lots of content. 3 things, 2 videos, 1 stream, and then York City will be back on Wednesday night. Cheers, guys. See you later.